Hey guys, thank you for visiting my channel today. And today I'm going to show you 4 entries into your CUPID tricks. So I did just a video for your CUPID technique and CUPID conditioning. So now we're going to go through the 4 entries, the easiest entries into your CUPID tricks. So let's get started. So the first entry is going to be from your side climb. So take a solid knee grip like we discussed in the previous video. Take your inside arm, I usually use my inside arm as a pushing arm onto your forearm, onto the pole. Now reach high, I'm going on my toes, and put the outside leg right behind the pole. Now I'm going to push myself up with a little bit of a pull as well. On your other forearm, re-grip high. Now you can replace both legs at the same time if you feel a nice good solid push. Or you can go one leg and then the other leg. And the next thing is happening the same. You're going up, put your inside forearm onto the pole, reach high, and do the same exact thing leg by leg. Once you feel you're high enough, I would suggest you to grab the inside hand up so it's easier. Put the outside leg into this monkey position, because you don't want to put it right away too low, it might slide, okay? And you want to same time push away and move your hips forward by squeezing that foot close to your butt. Remember, you can hold to the pole, you can hold your foot, or you can let go into your CUPID position. So the reason why I'm choosing to put a bent leg, because it helps me to push away from the pole. So if you put a straight leg onto the pole right away, all you will need to do is to push forward. And if the lower leg will slide, you might have a too wide angle. If you're flexible, that wide angle can help you to hold actually. But if you're not flexible enough, you need more control from the lower leg, not to go into a split position, okay? So the second entry is going to be from a regular climb. So you're going to do a regular climb, pushing from your forearm, reaching high, and moving the pole between your knees, like this. And you can climb as high as you need with the help of the push from your forearm. And again, if you're hooking the right knee, I'm gonna make my right arm move up, okay? Now I'm gonna use the push from my forearm, and this leg which is in front is gonna be the CUPID leg. So I'm gonna move the leg away, push, boom. And you're right now in more or less in the side climb position again. Put the leg, push away, and hold your CUPID. Okay, now I'm going to show you what happens if this leg is sliding. Now, this for me feels a little bit more easier because the flexibility allows me to go lower, and the knee is in a quite challenging angle. Therefore, the knee is holding better, okay? So make sure which variation of CUPID actually applies to your level of flexibility and strength. So once more, once you did the climb, re-grip the arm, you're here in a nice position, okay? Climb position, you have the distance, pole between your knees. Now here, you want to do this fast, and you want to put this knee high. Usually when I see problems here, when you push the knee here, too low, not a good angle for a knee grip, okay? So therefore, you want that lower leg to actually be holding you while you're doing this exact movement, okay? Next, you want to feel the push and you want to feel the pull. So if you cannot execute this, it means your climb might not be properly executed. So you want to hold your climb position here, like in a squat position. Take, boom, up, and see my knee is quite close to my forearm. You want to put your knee close to your forearm. Boom, monkey position. You can do this variation. Push forward and full extension of the lower leg. Make sure the foot is actually engaged so you can hold this position for as long as you want. And the third entry is going to be from an invert. So I'm going to do a nice solid invert and hook the outside leg. So I'm using my left arm as the inside arm and my right arm as an outside arm, okay? You can jump a little bit from the inside leg if needed, but remember in your inverts, first you pull up, you group, and then you tilt, okay? Don't do this right away. You want to go up, you want to group, and then you want to tilt to hook the leg right above your hands. If you will put your knee on your hand, it will get stuck. First, your hand, it will be really difficult to take it out and regrip, and second, you will not get a solid knee grip. Therefore, a proper invert is kind of needed in this one. So you're gonna boom, put knee like this, push this leg back. Once you push this leg down closer to the floor and open your chest here, open your neck as well, the knee grip gets better. From here, you want to take out the upper hand first, boom, push from the lower hand to put the leg right in this position which we did before, and do the same exact thing to go into your Cupid. Chest open, hips forward. So the fourth entry is going to be from your REIKO split. This is my favorite entry because it feels the easiest for me, but for a lot of beginners in intermediate level, this might be challenging, but still, you can try to execute this. So you take, I always choose my left leg on the pole in my REIKO because my left leg is the pushing leg and my right leg is the pulling leg. So I want to go in my right leg's Cupid, so I'm gonna push from my left leg, okay? So if I'm putting my left leg onto the pole, I'm gonna put the left arm lower, so the right goes upper, okay? And from here, you wanna extend the lower leg and make sure your back is straight. If you're here, it means you have to put the leg lower down because you will have trouble in your REIKO split execution if your back is curved like this. So put the leg down so you can feel that your back is straight, okay? Start with a slightly bent position, so once you're gonna extend, you have to lift up the other leg from the floor. And here, you don't wanna fall into your shoulders, you wanna pull yourself up, okay? Feel the pull with your shoulders. Next thing about your REIKO split is tilting. So what you don't want to do in your REIKO, you do not want to go here, okay? This is gonna be very challenging. You wanna go into your REIKO, if needed, bend the leg, then tilt to open your hips and create a proper angle to hook the leg. Because if you would be onto the floor, would you hook the leg like this? Or would you hook the leg like this? Logical, right? So you want to do that up on the pole. And if it gets you trouble, you could always practice this on the floor. Move into your REIKO position here. Bend, open, extend, and hook. And this is how you can try to execute your REIKO to Cupid position from the floor, or if you're capable enough, boom, tilt, hook, upper arm moves first. If needed, bend to engage your Cupid position. So I hope you enjoyed these 4 entries into your Cupid. You don't have to use them all, just choose the most comfortable one and that's your entry for the time. I know a lot of bowlers enjoy the REIKO split entry and usually they feel their Cupid better from exact entry. So you just search for your preferable entry into your Cupid position. And once more, thank you guys for choosing my channel today, and train your both sides, and see you guys next time.